Yes, hi, Kaz.
Yeah, well, right now in Australia, suicide is still the leading cause of death for young people. With so many pressures, a record number of young people are reaching out for help. Yet 1 in 4 still experienced suicidal thoughts or behaviours in the past year. Batyr is on a mission to change that by sharing mental health stories that inspire action, giving young people the courage to speak up and get support early and often. Joining me now to share how we can all help to create meaningful change for youth mental health are Cormac and Ryan from Batyr. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us on today.
Cormac, let's start with Batyr. How is it different to other mental health charities?
I think what makes Batyr so special is that we put the lived experience of young people and their mental health at the heart of what we do. We share stories of people like Ryan who've been through mental health journeys, tough journeys, difficult journeys, but also journeys of hope and recovery, in the hope to make people more comfortable having these conversations and create a world where all young people can live mentally healthy and fulfilling lives.
And Ryan, as Cormac said, you're a lived story and you've become a storyteller, and I love this role because you get to tell the story of your experience and help other people. What prompted you to want to come out and share your story and help others?
Yeah, so I'm a lived experience storyteller. And that basically means that I put my hand up to share a story about my mental health journey through Batyr. For me, it was about being honest. It felt really good to have these frank conversations with people in my life and show me and them that it's okay to be vulnerable. And so being able to do that through Batyr, reach a wider audience, to have more of these conversations, felt important to me.
And you guys have been in so many times on the show before, and I think that's one of the parts that I love about Batyr is that there is that open space, because communication and conversation is so important when it comes to this topic. And Ryan, how do you think that your storytelling or your story has helped other people, has an impact on them?
Well, I've shared about 30 programs so far, and each time it's a pretty daunting experience, opening up in front of a room full of strangers. But for me, I get a lot out of it. It's the thought about speaking to that one person in the room who, might just really need to hear it that day. To let them know that they're not so alone. And it really helps me as well, being able to share that and know that it's okay, that mental health is a part of life that doesn't need to be hidden away or bottled up. And sometimes I get to speak to that one person who needs to hear it. They come up to me after the talk and let me know that they resonated with what I was saying. It's a really special moment.
Absolutely. And Cormac, that's the exciting thing with Batyr, is that people feel comfortable. It's a safe space for them to come out and maybe reveal their story for the first time. Tell us a little bit about the programs and the workshops and how you're helping.
Yeah, well, I think you hit the nail on the head there. I'm lucky enough to be one of Batyr's facilitators, so I have the privilege of going to schools and universities and having these conversations with young people and have people like Ryan share their story. And they just offer an opportunity to, as I said, have those conversations, to share those stories, and hopefully and we also share some practical tips that students can use to take care of their own well-being. And the whole idea is that they come out of that empowered to take charge of their own mental health and well-being early and often, and also reach out for support when they need it.
Cormac, there's a lot of people watching today, and it's not just potentially young people that are going through this and wanting to reach out, but also parents and grandparents and great-grandparents. What can we do as a broader audience to help out?
Well, to support Batyr's work, if you want to have these conversations in your school or university, then please get in touch with us to book a program. Otherwise, you can donate to our work or buy some merchandise to support, and look at our website, follow us on social media for everything that's happening at Batyr.
Cormac, thank you so much for joining us. And Ryan, thank you for being brave enough to share your story and then paying that forward and helping other young people coming through. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Kaz.
For you at home, you can head to the website batyr.com.au. The details are on your screen.
Thank you so much, Karen. And thanks also, obviously, to Cormac and Ryan for sharing your stories.
Yeah, really powerful, guys. Thank you. Now it's time to break down the headlines.